Oh my! Happy Tuesday. What's happening? What's cracking? Let's cussing this guy. I heard a rumor that YouTube was bored and that I was in need of my services. Let's simmer down now. Let's try one time. I've been looking at this. We're gonna start it off with this, and then we'll come back. We'll cuss and discuss. Is that so wrong?
Free. I want to jump into every different group I can.
Yeah.
I want to listen to them, learn from them, but not be maybe captured is the wrong word, but beholden.
Yeah.
To a certain ideology necessarily, because I wouldn't do well in that environment, I don't think. Or what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean that's like a common. Well, that's a very common. Like as a missionary, you meet a lot of people who they'd rather just go to like an evangelical church where you go into like kind of a big warehouse. There's good music. There's a good inspirational message. But I think personally, for me, it's a blessing to be able to have a prophet who literally we believe receives revelation from God and can share messages with us and help us in this life. That's something you're not going to get unless you're, inside of a belief system.
Okay, so the prophet right now is also called the president, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, and he's the 17th president, I believe?
Yeah.
And so it started with Joseph Smith,
Mm-hmm.
went to Brigham Young. He was in charge for like 30 years, I believe.
Yeah, but he took over. Joseph Smith was murdered, and so most of our prophets now, they take over when the previous leader passes away.
Yeah, okay.
And most of that happens now, luckily, when they're in an older age. Where back then Joseph Smith was murdered, so Brigham Young was in control for a long time.
So by saying revelations from God, you're saying your prophet is channeling the message to the disciples, basically.
Yeah, it's if you think of prophets in the Old Testament and the apostles in the New Testament, we literally believe that the men who serve as these prophets and apostles, they literally are the exact same thing that were in the Old and New Testament. That church government and formation that Jesus Christ established when he was on the earth with his apostles needed to be restored and back on the earth.
Okay.
Because the citizens of the world need that constant communication with God. And God doesn't decide, okay, I'm going to write everything down in a Bible, and then I'm never going to talk to you ever again. So we believe, revelation's a real thing, but we need that connection with God.
Have you ever been tempted to leave the church, or it's always been very clear and like certain where you're at?
For me, I've never had the temptation to leave the church. Obviously, I've questioned certain beliefs. There's a lot of very icky history. I wanted to be a history teacher, and so I studied a lot of that.
Sure.
And it doesn't look good. And a lot of people will take this history and say, hey, I can't be a member of the church anymore because this one prophet or this one apostle did a certain thing.
Okay.
And that's really tragic because at the end of the day, the most important part of being a member of this church is that connection to Christ. The prophet obviously helps facilitate that, but they can make mistakes. The apostles in the Old Testament and the New Testament, they made lots of mistakes, and the Lord rebuked them for that.
Okay.
And so in this icky history, it might be a temptation to say, okay, this person's done something wrong, I'm going to leave. But at the end of the day, the most important part is that connection to Jesus Christ.
This video is sponsored by Ritual.
All right.
Missing out on some key nutrients.
In other news, I was just checking that out. Monkey. Oh my. I haven't seen the chat. Okay. Meeting my aunt tomorrow. Right on, brother. You're gonna love it. You be running a freaking laundromat out of that van starting tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But it'll help you for a lot of your needs. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was hoping for. Cyclops, brother. John Argent in the house. Oh, my monkey said he starts on Thursday. Right on, brother. Somebody said Shadoobie. I don't know. I don't sprechen Sie Deutsch. Shadoobie. Oh my. I'm gonna play John Camper. My brother, okay, on that way. I've been looking into some different religions. Almost, I mean, I try to look into all of them, but oh my, you never know. They're all up for grabs. Whichever one you sign up to, you just have to believe it. You can't find any proof. You just gotta believe it. It's called faith. The faith-based ministries. And they also, you got to give them some money. No, you don't really. No, you don't have to, but they strongly suggest it. Give us a little bit of your money so we can help out. We could build temples and pay for private jets for the profit. I don't know. Anyways, what's happening? What's cracking, ladies and gents? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's try a couple more minutes.
Especially when I'm in food deserts deep in Appalachia or out on a remote Native American reservation. Ritual products are made of clean ingredients and key nutrients to support your physical health. I take 3 Ritual supplements daily. The Essential for Men multivitamin, Hyacera, which has ingredients shown to help minimize wrinkles and hydrate the skin.
So that happened in the 1800s. So the tablets came from much earlier time.
Yeah, so
like right after the New Testament.
Yeah, about that time period.
Okay.
So we believe that these tablets, they had histories of ancient people living in the Americas.
Okay.
People have kind of tried to come up with theories where that is in the Americas. We don't have an exact answer where that is.
Okay.
But it's this record of people living in the Americas, their prophets, their apostles, and the culmination of the Book of Mormon is when Jesus Christ, after he's ascended to heaven and the old world, he comes and he visits the people in the Book of Mormon and establishes the church here, which is a very powerful thing. And Joseph Smith, he just translated that, and that was a huge blessing to us because we have more scripture and more understanding of Christ's life and his principles. And you can see up here, I don't know if you can catch up there on the ledge, but there's a statue of Jesus Christ, which is a very big symbol of our church. It's the Christus statue.
You don't have Christ on cross anywhere, do you?
So we don't. That's a piece of our history. We kind of celebrate the fact that Christ has risen more. So you won't see members of the church wearing, crosses. That's a criticism other Christians will point at us and say, "Hey, you don't believe in the cross and this that." But we definitely believe the cross happened. But we like to celebrate the fact that he's resurrected, and so our symbol is the risen Lord with his outstretched hands, calling people to him with the nail prints in his feet and in his hands. So that's kind of our main symbol.
The second coming is a huge theme with LDS, right?
Exactly, yeah.
But they've been talking about it since mid-19th century. What are your thoughts on the second coming?
So I personally, a lot of older members of the church really get excited about the idea. I like to focus more on my relationship with Christ now versus trying to say, okay, because there was an eclipse a couple of weeks ago, that means the second coming is right around the corner.
So some of the older LDS members are thinking that.
Yeah, they kind of get a hyper fixation on aspects of our doctrine that don't necessarily improve their life. It just is something they call it kind of quote unquote like deep doctrine, to try to look to the scriptures, find little hints of this will happen before the second coming, this will happen. But if you listen to our current prophets, they're encouraging people to improve their lives spiritually. They're not necessarily saying, okay, go out and buy, a giant bomb shelter and build it underground because the second coming is happening and this and that.
Okay. But I read that Mormons quite often have a year of food reservoirs and money saved.
Yeah.
Just in case. Is that commonplace?
That was in the early 2000s from one of our prophets, President Hinckley.
Okay.
And I think a lot of people interpreted that kind of direction or revelation as, oh, that means the second coming's right around the corner. You got to have that prepared for the second coming. But in 2008, we had this huge recession where a lot of people were out of work and this and that. And so I kind of look at that as protection during that time.
Right, just being prepared for whatever in case something happens.
Yeah,
You're set.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How you doing? Yeah.
All right. Just checking it out. Just having a little look-see. I don't know. Nickel, what's up, brother? He who shall not be named. Behave. Right on, brother. Oh, they own all the 25-year food companies. They own I know they own Pepsi. Something, one of the biggest things on the planet. Pepsi Cola. What's up, John Argent and John Camper? My brother Monkey King in the house. Nickel. My nickel. Brother Cy. Love and respect. I was just going through some religious documentaries. And thought I would maybe share one. Somebody said the world was bored, so I had to come on up. Oh my! Let me put the link. Come on up, brothers and sisters. If you want to. Most of the freeze dried shit. Oh yeah. They you know what? I wonder. There ain't nothing wrong with it. If you gotta own something, it might as well be food storage. Shit. Prepper 101 right here. Simmer down. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Except for your neighbors gonna call you crazy. Or your co-workers or whatever. Somebody about what? You're a hoarder? No, I'm not a fucking hoarder, bitch. I'm not no hoarder. What? I can't be prepared. Simmer down now. Brother Cy, what's happening?
What's up?
All right. Is there anything wrong with prepping? I don't see it.
Yeah.
Worst
If
thing
there
that
is, I've been wrong for 25 years.
being wrong is right. I don't want to. Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah. The worst thing that could happen is you die with a ton of food in your house and they throw it away. That's fine. Get over it.
Yeah. Well, I do have some of it in the house, but maybe 8 to 10%.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I got a small house and I'm here by myself, so it doesn't take much for a year's worth of food for my fat ass.
Well, hell, all you need is a good rifle out there where you live, man. You with all the wild game out there, shit, you could eat like a king.
Fucking yeah.
And all the fish in the Snake River, you could you learn how to fish properly. Shit, you ain't never gonna starve.
And the birds, the bees, we got the honey. Come on now. Yeah,
Get the
we're fine.
honey.
We're
Tweet,
fine out
tweet, bam.
here.
Soup's on.
Pheasants, we got all of them out. The chuckers, the daggum, the doves, ducks.
We got a lot of doves, depending on the time of the year. You know, the ducks migrate through here, but that's one thing I miss about out in Wyoming, man. Like the pheasants, the sage hen, chuckers, stuff like that, man.
Forgot about the sage hen. Oh my,
that's some good eating.
Could be. Depends on how you cook it. Hey, that's what they always say. Yeah. There's the the universe will provide if you're prepared.
Yes, sir.
Or some people will say, they won't call it the universe. They'll call it some head of some religion. There's a million religions, man, and nobody knows yet which one is right. And maybe they're all right as long as you got a religion. Who knows? Shit, I don't fucking know. But if you ask anyone that's in a religion, they'll say theirs is right and everyone else is retarded.
You never heard me say that. I am no theological expert. I believe in what I was brought up to believe.
See, that's what most people, they never thought of it themselves. They just their parents told them this is the truth and you better believe it.
Well, I mean, I've gone to other churches, visited other religions, but I always went back to my roots,
Mm,
quote unquote.
yeah, if I went back to my roots, it's there ain't no there ain't no damn religion in my root. Shit.
I lost my root.
My root is that they're all retarded. Don't go there. They just want your money.
As
That was
long
my
as
root.
the root ain't on fire.
The root, the root, the root is on fire. See, that's how I was roasted up. Ain't nothing against anybody. Just looking, searching for the truth.
KK, what did we do?
Mm. Who's? Oh my, there he is. My nickel.
KK in the chat said shame on you both.
Oh my, yeah. I've been saddled with shame for my whole life. It ain't nothing new, baby.
Well, I just like you didn't contact me, and Steve, I contact you usually. I mean, like, I'm just, no one likes me anymore.
He just popped up live like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, 16 minutes, Pops. You never contact me.
I don't contact nobody. I go live when I go live, and that's that.
Boston, it looks like.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, KK, the first 13 or 14 minutes of it probably would have bored you to death.
Yeah, he probably was sneezing and coughing and
Just
all that.
No, he was
all
showing a clip of
Mormons.
Some Mormon guy.
Oh.
You don't feel so bad now, do you?
No. I just like to pick on Pops.
I love you, Kathy.
I love you too.
Pick on me all you want, baby.
They're 18 years old and already when they come to try to convert you, they are already elders. I go, elder. I said, you're 18
Elder.
years old. What's that?
All you have to do is complete a mission, and then you're an elder. I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But
I know nothing.
Me neither. I just investigate. That's all I do.
The only thing I can tell you 100% facts about Mormons is my mother was a diehard Southern Baptist. When the Mormons knocked on her door, she invited them in. She said, "Come in. I'm gonna set you straight, boys."
I never tried that. I do invite them in, but I don't argue with them. Hey, I listen, learn, and
No, she wouldn't argue with them. She'd do the same thing with the Jehovah's Witnesses. She would get her Bible and start showing them this is where you're wrong. This is where you're wrong. This is where you're wrong.
Or you just ask them questions and they prove themselves ignorant. They can't answer all the questions I got. I tell you.
You asked if it was flat Earth.
I say. No, that's already in the Bible. The flat Earth shit. Come on,
what
now.
they say? They say no.
I only discovered flat Earth about maybe like 7 or 8 years ago. They don't come to my house anymore. But back then, I would just let them in and say, "Oh, really? All right, all right. That sounds cool. Is there any proof? No, you can't have proof. You just gotta believe." Okay. So
Yeah,
that's
Nickel's got a big sign in the yard says all Hare Krishnas are welcome.
Yeah, what? I didn't hear that.
All the Hare Krishnas are welcome.
Oh.
What religion is that? I don't remember. It's not called Hare Krishna. It's is that Buddhism? Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare.
I don't. It's not Buddhism, but it's something along those lines.
I think it's Buddhism, but it's meditation. It's chanting.
Well, they're more like like I said, I'm not an expert, but they strike me as yeah, sort of like Buddhist monks because they wear those weird orange robes.
My son wears an orange robe. He's in the national prison right now. They wear orange robes. Is that a religion? I don't know, but yeah.
No,
As
that's
far
keep
as,
your ass covered up.
Hare Krishnas, it's a valid religion.
Krishna.
See, you know the words. Sing along, brother.
That's all I know. And
It's
that's only because it was in a damn Beatles song.
okay. Yeah. That was a good one. So it go. You don't want to know the words. I won't tell you, but they say it's a spiritual thing that once you you got to meditate and you kind of what do they call it?
Transport.
It's somewhere like that where it's just you and
Transmeditation.
and nature, just you and nature. Nothing else exists.
Bill Gibson, what's up? Bill says it's based on Buddhism.
It is. All right, Bill. Finally, somebody that knows something. Come on, Bill. I don't know. We're just bullshitting. We're cussing and discussing. But we don't have to be all about religion. If there's anything else.
I got to ask something.
Okay.
What's wrong with the Vikings?
What's wrong with the what?
The Vikings.
Fucking lost. That's it.
I know it. Every time I tune in, they're in the last quarter, 2 minutes to go. They got a slight lead, and the team they're playing.
Every time.
You're a jinx. Quit watching.
I know. I want to know when's their next game. So get watching it.
You must have only tuned in for the last 2 games. Because every time you tune in, they lose. No, because I've tuned in a lot.
I messaged you on one of your shorts, and I told you.
I didn't see.
You put a message on Pops' shorts? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my. You want all in my shorts, don't you? I knew it. He's after my stickies.
He only paid a nickel for them. Anyway, I put that on there. I said, that's amazing. And I was rooting. I don't like the Bears, but I was rooting for them to win because I knew it'd be funny to something to talk about if you came on tonight. So
I knew. Well, I didn't know, but I could not believe the fucking Bears, man. They're 3 and
all they got was field goals, 4 field goals,
and they won it with that. They never got a touchdown.
Who wins by just using field goals? Who doesn't?
Apparently, the Bears. It don't matter. We're still in the hunt.
Bears.
We're still in the hunt, baby. Anything can happen.
I mean, you got. I don't watch the NFL, but I do know their starting quarterback was just signed. What? Yeah. 3 weeks ago.
Mr. Dobbs.
Yep. Yeah. They signed him. 4 days later, he was their starting quarterback. So you don't learn a system that quick. Nobody.
Oh yeah. They've been practicing ever since boot camp, though. Don't get me wrong. They didn't just.
Oh yeah, they have, but no, Josh Dobbs wasn't because they.
Signed him. You don't think Dobbs has been practicing?
Since they signed him, he's been practicing it with them. But every team has a different system, different lingo.
Yeah, you're right.
And
Hey,
it's
got
like difference between Chinese and Japanese.
hold up. We got Joseph in the house.
Joseph.
I had to come up. I heard somebody talking about shorts, and I'm like, "Good Lord, leave Pop's underwear alone! Come on, man."
Yeah, man. I got skid
We live
marks like
like you.
Florida Daytona. Simmer down.
What up, Craigie?
What's up?
How you
Happy,
doing, brother?
Happy Tuesday, brother.
Is it Tuesday? We after the moon day's already gone? Yeah, let's do it. So what's the word on the street other than Pops' shorts being chased?
See, KK needs to get you over on her panel on the live stream because
I'll get her banned. I'll get her. I'll get her.
No, I'm talking about Craig.
Okay.
A lot of these women just start talking about my voice. They hear Craig's, panties are gonna start dropping.
Yeah.
No, listen, they're not gonna put up with me. I'm too old and conservative and crouchy.
They don't care. They just like the voice.
They just
they
want to
have
hear
their
that
own
deep
little
voice.
body. What they're putting your voice to. So that's the thing.
You can just play my videos over there. Play some of my shorts. They'll be fine.
My shorts.
I don't play with any men's
the other day.
I don't play with
shorts. It was it could have been more than 20 seconds long, and it had 500 views in less than 24 hours.
I never even got a notification.
It's the one with the snow. Let me see if I can figure out where my studio is at here.
I don't get notifications anymore, man. I don't know.
1.3K views.
When people do shorts, I'll get a notification, and then I'll go to type in a comment, and then I'll see comments from like 3 weeks ago.
Huh.
I've gained 4 subscribers, and it's at 1.3K views, and it was Saturday afternoon.
Hey, nothing wrong with it.
Craig's out there leaving 3 trucks in the snow.
It's 10 seconds not long. It's like, I don't know. People like that crap for some reason.
Has anybody got snow yet?
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
No, we got a couple of little mild frost.
Yeah, we got frost, but no snow. Where you at, Kathy?
I'm right here. Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
You got snow already?
Good Lord.
It was snowing when I last by the window. I've been in my little corner, so I don't know.
Right on.
But
I'm always in my little corner.
Yeah, Pops, I'm surprised you haven't got any snow.
Me too. It's been mild so far. Usually Idaho has a reputation for getting ridiculous.
What you need to do, Pops, you need to get hold of NASA and tell them to fire that machine back up for a couple hours. And you're tired of
God damn it.
Point it north. Point it northwest.
I'm sure they're already on it.
And maybe you can call the police department, make sure they got some sand out on that hill you need to get up.
Oh, they're all over that. Oh yeah, the sand trucks are going already, brother.
Shit, when I lived in Wyoming, the little town we lived in, it was so small. It could snow literally 4 feet, and the kids went to school. Everybody went to work.
I tell you, they over here when that happens, all the farmers come out with their front loaders and they just scoop the whole shit into a big pile in the parking lot wherever you are. Every parking lot has like a 15-foot pile of snow, and it lasts there until about March.
Shit, Tennessee, you get a 1/4 inch of snow, you hear about 27 pileups on the interstates.
Yeah.
That's what it is in Kansas, and then what they do here in the city that I live in is they push all the snow to the center of the street.
Oh my! I don't see how that.
You have all these icebergs in the middle of the street.
Fuck that! Who came up with that?
Last time I was out in Wyoming, they put up they call them snow fences.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do that here too.
I don't know if they. I think they would help, but I don't think they would. You know,
They do a little.
completely.
Yeah, they do a little bit.
I think what they do really primarily to do is to put those up to see how deep it is, to see if to gauge the severity of the snow.
Yeah, everybody out there, drives a 4-wheel drive, and everybody always has. Once it hits, like September, they always got chains in their vehicles,
Oh, yeah.
so they're prepared for it.
And I'm surprised that van that Pops has doesn't have the 4-wheel drive in it.
No, I bought that thing for $600. Of course, it ain't gonna have 4-wheel drive, but I'm gonna convert it. That's one of my plans. Maybe, and that's a lot of money. That's
Hey,
No, I do. I just
a
trade it
set
off.
of chains is cheaper.
well,
Get you a 2002 Expedition.
I don't drive it very often. It's only right now. It's only for summer travel, but
You do an Expedition or a Ford Excursion. That'd be the ideal.
I know about ideals, but a nigga is broke. All right.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. Not everybody is Elon Musk over here.
Nobody wants to be Elon Musk. Can you imagine his headaches?
I don't know. But I bet he has a badass van.
I don't even think he owns a van. I don't think he probably has a Tesla car and a Cybertruck.
Shit. He's got a limo, a couple limos, and a few drivers.
He probably don't drive. Maybe once a month.
I'm a little bit broke, so I get a little bit at a time and scooch where I can and do what I do.
Hey,
and ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm happy.
Isn't that what Daddy Cash said? One piece at a time.
Yes, sir.
It didn't cost me a dime.
That's how he built his Cadillac.
It cost me many dimes, but I'll still get it one piece at a time.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, I just saw KK ask you a question in the chat there.
Ask it.
May I try this new game on your channel?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, I don't want to take over your channel or anything, but I just want.
You're unable to take over my channel, I promise.
Even if you do, what's he gonna lose? I mean, that's a real question.
For real.
I don't know.
Okay.
Here she is.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Lord, that is small.
Well, that's as big as I can make it. He has to take you guys out.
I'll make it big.
He has the control.
I got you.
Okay.
I can spread it out a little bit.
And you got a butter knife? Come on, y'all.
Oh my. I can't see it. Oh, this one.
Right there.
Netflix. Oh
no. Let me get to that page now. Let's see.
Wheel of Fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite. I grew up on that.
I always liked Jeopardy. That was my favorite.
Oh, that's good too. But they have
Price is right, Bob.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me get
Price
this number.
is wrong, bitch.
Welcome to prime time. I love it when he was on that Adam Sandler movie.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is Zach still in the chat? Little Monkey King medals. I think that he's got an orientation and a job coming up.
Yeah, he said he starts on Thursday.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, here we go. I think I got it. Not quite sure. That's why I'm trying it on your show.
That's fine. I'm the guinea pig. I love being a guinea pig.
Mm-hmm.
Squeak pig.
Suey?
All right.
I don't know what's going on. I watched that video. I don't know what's going on here. Wrong one. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's see. Okay.
I maximize my screen, or
Okay.
I
One
might
second.
be able
I
to
have
see
to
the
make
game,
sure.
but I won't be able to see anything else.
Yeah. 1 second. Let me see something. Okay. 1 second. I have to make
Uh-oh.
I know.
So
I have to be
can see the
seeing what
chat
you guys see.
or the panel. So Craig, don't get offended if I don't flirt with you for a little bit.
Yeah,
Here we
I'm not mad.
Here we go. Let's see. Why isn't it? Let me see something. I have to update the screen. 1 second. I'll stop sharing that one. And I have to add the last page. Okay. 1 second. Give me a break. Nope.
Sweet
dang.
potato.
There we go. Can you see the wheel? You have to add it again.
Now I have to, okay. Let me see.
You're gonna have to send them a 5x5 manual on this one.
No, I found her. Go for it. Oh, my. Good. Now we're in the Matrix.
Infinity.
I'm waiting for oh man. I just see I got my phone on, so that's why I was like, whoa. I'm waiting for the spinner
Okay.
to come up.
I think I see it. Is that it?
Yeah, there we go.
You see the me with the spin?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
See
go.
a spin,
Ready?
solve puzzle, and whatever's in the middle.
I'm going to solve it.
I got
Linda
the first one
Ronstadt.
called Linda Ronstadt.
Oh man,
Oh.
that
you
didn't
did-
work.
I got the first one, Linda
Okay.
Ronstadt.
That was the
I
answer.
think we all got that one.
Oh, we all got it right.
Okay.
First
Can't
time
go wrong with
ever.
that trivia.
At least we know everybody can read except Nickel. I didn't hear him say shit.
He don't want to say nothing. He's scared.
Let me see. Okay, you can stop sharing me, sweetie, till I figure it out again.
That's no
I'm
problem.
sorry.
Don't be mad.
No rush. We got plenty of time. Ain't going nowhere.
Pop knows I like to play these games, so I always come over and see if I can play it on his. Okay, let me see.
I love that game. I grew up on Wheel of Fortune, bro. Pat Sajak was like 19 when I started watching him. That motherfucker's
19,
like
good lord. He had
Do
hair back
you,
then.
hey, do you know what he did before he got that Wheel of Fortune gig?
Vanna White.
Maybe.
Maybe that's how she got started. Hey, my bad.
He was one of the weathermen in Nashville.
Huh? Ron
Shut
Burgundy. Remember that movie, Anchorman?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Well, that was Pat Zajak's start right there. Let's do a song. And
Yeah,
just-
you do song.
All right. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can just go back to the Mormon documentary. No, probably not. Probably
Hey,
not.
do what you want. I'm gonna take 5. I gotta go take a leak. I'll be back.
Brain the lizard.
Lizard man, what? Oh my. Hey, did you see where Chong has come out and said that smoking pot will give you cancer?
No.
Yep.
I knew he came out as a queer, but I didn't know he started making up lies. That shit don't give you no cancer. It depends where you get it from. Is it sprayed by DeSanto? Maybe then. I don't.
Well, the other thing too is how much has he smoked? I mean, he's probably smoked enough for 30 or 40 people in his lifetime.
Me too. I'm not mad at that. But real weed is safe for consumption. Real weed. It depends on what you spray on it, though. It could give you cancer.
Lung cancer. It'll give you it's because it creates smoke. Smoke goes in your lungs. Cooking up. If you cook on a wok, all the time, it'll give you lung cancer. Sorry.
I mean, any people that never smoked in their life still get lung cancer. So
Mhm.
simmer down on that.
Sure. And you're not going to live forever no matter what you do. So
We all,
You know what?
we're all born with a death sentence. Am I wrong?
you know what? I am 1 year and 2 days smoke free.
Nice. 1 year
Kinda what
and
I thought.
2 days. Wow. Wait, of all smoke or just cigarettes?
Oh, that's all I
Oh.
ever smoked was cigarettes. The marijuana, the mojo bud gives me
Yeah.
a headache. So I think I'm
Uh,
allergic to it. But I'm
Everybody's
not mad at
allergic.
it.
Everybody's allergic to weed. It makes their eyes red.
No, it just gives me a chronic headache when I'm around it. Whether it's lit or not, just being around the plants gives me a headache.
Wow.
My body doesn't like it.
That's I've never heard that. But I believe you. I do believe you. You ever heard of let's try this one. We'll be right back.
Where are we going?
Don't let me hear you say that, taking you nowhere. Angel, get up, my baby. Look at the sky, last weekend, and not so warm in the days I Get up, my baby. There's my baby who lost it all. Once I'm making you say the little Goldie, 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 Goldie. Last night they loved you, opening doors and putting in strings. Angel, angel, get up, my baby. Get up, my baby. I'll stick with you, baby, for 1,000 years. Nothing's gonna touch you in these golden years.
Go.
Golden year. Golden, golden, baby. Golden, 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 golden. I said. Hit me now.
Hit the Bible.
Somebody can't go drive back down, gonna drive back down when you must be long. In the back of a dream car, 20 feet long. Don't drive my sweet, don't break my heart. Moving all right, you gotta get smart. Wish your bone, day by day. I believe, Lord, 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 I believe, Lord. All the way, all the way. You got to run. From shadows, got to run. From shadows, got to run. Right. From shadows, got to run. And my baby who locked it on. Once I'm making you say the little Goldie, 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 Goldie.
Baby.
Goldie, 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 Goldie. Don't let me hear you say I'm taking you nowhere. Angel, angel, angel. Don't let me hear you say I'm taking you nowhere. Angel,
Angel.
angel. You got to run.
From shadows.
Got to run. Get up, baby.
From shadows.
Got to run. Get up, baby.
Ain't nothing gonna touch you in these golden years. Fucking A, brother. That I can tell you. Nobody can touch you in these golden years. Where,
Yeah, mercy.
Lord have mercy. Let's sheesh. Where's Monkey? I want.
Sorry
Yeah.
about this. I'm still working on it.
Okay. We're waiting. We're here, baby. No rush. No rush.
I think I got it, guys. Let's see.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out how to kick our ass, Pops.
I already know.
There
I
you
can't
go. Try sharing that, please.
Let me see. Okay, I see it. I see it.
All right,
Let's
we got
go.
coffee. We're ready.
Let's
go,
see if
baby.
I did it right.
Well, if you either did it right or you did left.
What are you seeing? Because I
see.
We see
I
letters.
think
It
it's
looks
the
good.
music of the 60s, didn't it? Or was it 80s?
Oh, I see
60s.
the open puzzle. I'm gonna
Okay, that's what you need to see.
Share
Okay.
it right now. Full screen.
I got Pops and the chat.
Good. Why?
Okay.
Yeah,
So who
Rick
gets to go
back in
first?
the
Pops
60s.
or the chat?
Hold on.
Pop.
Let me fix it. I'm in infinity again. Oh, there we are. Okay, there we are. Make it big. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Who's first? You, Pops?
Pops is
I don't care. You pick.
Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna spin it.
All right. I already got.
I don't know what.
Spin it, baby.
Where's the
reminds me of duck races.
S?
You want an S?
I do. Oh, do you have?
There
Can I
are
push
two
it?
S's.
Okay. Can I push it or just you?
Just
She's
me.
in control.
Okay. All right. I'd like to spin.
An N. N is Nancy.
Who said that?
Nobody. He
I
he
said
wanted to
which
spin.
letter?
I didn't even say nothing. God.
He said he
Let
wanted
me
to
do
spin.
it. I'll do a T.
A T. There are two T's.
Oh my. I already know it.
You want to guess it?
Music of the 60s. I want to buy A, Vanna.
There are 5 A's.
Oh my. The mamas
what
and
it
the
is, too.
papas.
Yeah, that was so easy.
Oh
Especially
my.
after
Yeah.
the A's.
Oh.
I knew it right from the get go.
Hey, I just
All
had
right,
to, try it out.
It's fun. I like it. You can PayPal me. PayPal me
Okay, this is
for $5.50.
this is Christmas.
All right.
Okay.
Let the chat go first on this one.
Okay. Someone in the chat has to give me a letter.
Go
Is there
for it,
anybody in the
Craig.
chat? Yeah,
I
someone
don't
guess
think
a letter.
everybody's up here.
I think everybody is up here.
Oh
Letter T.
my. Oh my. Go ahead,
Well,
Steve.
someone guessed a letter.
I did. Letter T.
T.
Okay.
Yep.
There are 2 T's.
Oh my.
Let's spin it.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, it's your
in
turn
the
to pick.
skill of the knife.
Well, you gone bankrupt, so it's the next person.
Well, it's back to Pops.
All right,
Yep.
roll it. Let's roll it.
$700.
Can I get an R?
R. There is one
No
R.
R. Oh, okay.
One R.
Let me buy a vowel.
Okay.
E.
An E. There is one E. You want to spin or buy
Yes.
another vowel?
Well, let me buy a O.
Yes, there is 5 O's.
Oh my! Okay, on top of the roof, baby.
So, on top of
You
the
might-
roof. Correct.
Wow, I love it.
Well, that's what I wanted to try on you guys. So
It was fun.
next time I have,
Yeah.
I'll have to really sit down and make up a list of games and that.
Right.
But thank you for letting me try it on here.
That was awesome. I wish we
Hell
could do
yeah.
that a lot more. That's a good. That's
They
my
got
favorite
some-
game from growing
Yeah,
up.
Pops is rich.
Hey, KK,
By
they got
the
some
way,
stuff like
you
that
could pay-
for.
You could PayPal me that $750.
Kiss my white grits.
White grits. You ain't got no yellow grits? Oh, my.
No, I got chocolate and white.
Okay.
You're in the wrong state then. You can get a yellow grits and some cornbread. Mhm.
No,
Mm,
Joey, it is
Honey
kiss
butter.
my grits for kiss my ass.
I know.
cornbread and honey butter. I tell you.
Yeah. And chocolate is
KK.
I'm pooping all over it.
Oh my!
KK, they got
La,
they got games
la,
like
la,
that on
la, la.
Twitch. Have you ever
Pardon
thought
me?
about getting on some Twitch? They got games like that on Twitch. Have you ever thought about getting on some Twitch?
No,
Not me. Nah.
no. I stay right here. I
Me
bug the
too.
shit out of Pops and Steve and that. So
Well, I'm just curious. I mean, they got all kinds of games on Twitch people play on. You know, word games,
Yeah.
puzzles, and card games, and like the Wheel
That's
of
for
Fortune stuff
kids.
that you're doing.
That's for
It
millennials.
really isn't. There's a lot of adults that are doing it now. I mean,
Uh,
Yeah,
that
KK, you
China
don't
virus
bug
has
us.
changed a lot of that.
Pop says I bug him, but that's why he likes me. He
I
can
do.
pick on little KK.
Well, he also likes to throw out the KK word, the K word. Just
Don't make me say
Don't
it.
even say it.
I didn't say it.
Don't say it.
That's the only reason why he does it, because he knows
Steve,
it's just going to give you a little grief.
You would bring that up, Steve. Simmer
Yes,
down.
Steve.
little gritty.
Oh, yeah. See,
Don't
I've
worry,
never
Steve,
said
I
it,
get
and I'm the
back.
bad guy.
I will get back.
Mm.
Damn, Craig, help me out, dude.
I tried to.
Don't help him.
I tried to.
Mm.
You got to get.
There's no
you gotta
help.
Get that
There's no help
cornbrand
for
out.
Steve.
You
Mm.
get the cornbread
Brother
out. with
can't
some
get
honey
no
butter
help.
and-
Remember that Jiffy?
and if it's
Jiffy.
not the honey butter, you got to get the honey butter with cinnamon in it. Oh my!
Oh, that's even. Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, you all have a blessed night, and I'll try
We
to
love
work
you,
on
KK.
that.
All
Hey,
right,
Pop.
KK, you're leaving us.
Yeah, I
All
won't
right,
really
run
leave
away.
you, but I got to get off of here before I get all crazy and say nasty things and that.
Oh
So,
no, we don't want none of
She's
that.
She's got a date with her boyfriend.
Oh, Jose
Mm.
no,
Jose.
I'm married.
and Johnny
I'm
Walker.
married.
Johnny Walker,
No,
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam,
nope,
Jack Daniels.
nope.
We know.
We love
Arnold
You're
you.
Palmer?
happily married. We love you, sister.
Yeah.
Arnold Palmer?
You should have you should have your husband on a stream one time just to show up and say, "What's up?"
Pepsi. Oh my
We got to
lord.
see.
And
All
water.
right. That's Mormonism right there. Mm.
Hey, don't you worry about what it is. I got one bad habit and one good habit that I do together, and I'm good.
There you go. That's all that matters.
It's only a bad habit if you think it's bad.
Her good
That's
habit
right.
is going to concerts, front stage, throwing her panties on there.
I don't throw my panties.
Oh, bra. I'm sorry, bra.
No, not bra. I throw
And she,
shirts.
and she took out
Okay.
half a Leonard Skinner when she did it.
Oh, shut up. You're just jealous. I never threw them at you guys.
I am. You're
Hey,
right.
I seen a video the other day where these gals were trying to do the old slingshot with the watermelons.
Hmm?
This gal tried to fling one out and hit one of those armor suits, and she let that thing rip, and it went out, and it turned around and slingshot right back at her face.
Yee.
She applied herself in the
Ooh.
face with one of them little watermelons.
That's karma right there.
Oh man, that thing had to have been moving about 30 mile an hour. There wasn't anything left of that watermelon.
That's
And
worse than
it did.
dodgeball.
It
Oh my.
hit her right on the chin. And she laid there on the ground for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Mm.
Bye, all. Have a blessed night. Love and
Good
All
night,
right,
honey.
respect.
KK, be good to yourself.
Love
I'm
and
always a
respect.
good girl.
Love and
and
respect,
respect.
I
KK.
didn't say good girl. I
Love
said
and
be good to
respect.
yourself.
I'm always good to myself. I'm a
Me
good
too.
girl. Every second Tuesday of the week, I'm good. Okay?
All right.
Second
Wanna let
Tuesday
you
of the
get-
Okay.
week. Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Okay.
Mm. Gotta love
I've
her.
never had a second Tuesday in a week, but that's just me.
It's like the fourth Friday in February. What never happened.
It does once in a while. They have that leap
Oh.
year.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm telling you.
4 Fridays in February? I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
you think
well,
about it,
if you see February the 30th, you better give me a heads up.
if the month starts on a Friday, though, you can get to 28 divided by 4 is what?
I thought I said
7.
Mhm.
I
So
thought maybe. I thought I said 5, but if it's 4,
Fifth
that's
Friday
fine.
would be definitely rare. That would be definitely rare. It'd be about as rare as my birthday, my natural born birthday, Father's Day. It only comes
Bro.
around once in a weird moon. I'm telling you.
Looking at your avatar, you look exactly like me about 20 years ago. I swear
That
to
was
God.
me about 10 years
That-
ago, 15 years ago.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You're
Some
my
time
twin.
ago, that I was working at a Trader
Okay.
Joe's store, hanging up a speaker, and I sent that to my wife. She wanted to know what I was doing, and I was like hanging out in the ceiling.
Man, I gotta send you my. Well,
Pops has got a doppelganger.
I'll just make a new.
We've done talked
avatar.
about it a couple times. Here, let me change my avatar again.
Exactly. Every to the T, bro. My eyes, my beard, even my hat. Okay, there we go.
See?
Yeah.
There's me and the wife,
There you go.
and then we can let's go to this one. This is
Oh,
me.
gangster. Keep
There's
it
me in the
gangster,
van.
dog. Keep it gangster.
There's me in the van. Craig, how you get fired on your day off, Craig?
You trying to go up a snowy slope at 3 in the morning?
I drive up backwards. That's how I get her done. I don't know
Yeah.
about nobody else, but if you're gonna deal with snow and you don't think your 2-wheel drive is gonna get it, put the weight in the front and the power in the back.
I never thought of that. That's a good one.
When you grow up on a farm, you get all kinds of ideas. Ain't all of them always good ideas, but you get all kinds of ideas.
Don't be screwing no goats or nothing. They get ideas, all right. Shit.
It's like you don't ever
Yeah,
mow on the
when
side
it
of a
gets
hill
that
with a
icy,
mower.
it's just time to fire up the tractor.
Right. You don't ever mow on the side of the hill. That's what great granddad always said. Go straight up and down.
That's right. I've known a few people that made that mistake.
And you get a tricycle front end tractor, you're only going to make that mistake once. I promise you.
Well, those things are a pain in the ass on level ground.
Yeah. I got an international or Farm All H. And that thing, it'll pull the front wheels off the ground in first gear, and it'll still do it in third gear, going uphill, sideways. But you know what? That tractor is unique, and I don't know why they don't have this kind of technology right now. You can start the tractor.
They destroyed the technology, and it's hard to build it back. That's what NASA
You
says.
can start that tractor and run it for 30 minutes on gasoline, and you can flip it over and run it on kerosene or diesel or lamp oil, whatever you want to run in that thing.
Go down
Once the cylinders
Wesson,
are hot,
vegetable oil, corn
it doesn't
oil.
care.
Exactly.
Now they got to put pig's pee in your fuel to make sure that it's burning out the catalytic converter correctly.
Cut that thing off immediately. You can sell it to the junkyard for a couple $100.
Now they won't take them because they're scared they're stolen.
Yeah. Why, you already tried?
No, I don't have to. I'm not that desperate. I'm not going to take a Sawzall out and cut catalytic converters out for a nickel.
Yeah.
Ain't enough time in the day for that bullshit.
Oh no.
Even though I got a badass battery operated Sawzall, it works like a dream, and I still ain't gonna do that shit.
You know, I don't want to get down on my back in the gravel just for a couple $100.
I will tell you, I put diesel in my Super Duty the other day. 24 gallons of diesel cost me almost $100 bill.
Yeah, man. They don't play.
Shit, I filled up my pickup truck the other day. It cost me $84.
That's all?
That's all? I about had a heart attack.
My van suck up more than that, eh? You gotta get I don't know how many gallons my van holds, but that motherfucker will disappoint
It's
you.
probably got a 30-some gallon tank in it. Looking at that thing.
And then some of them have the dual tanks. Look at that.
Oh,
You're
man.
looking at $250 to fill that bitch. Oh my.
Yeah, I used to have some old Chevy Silverados, the diesel, the 350s that they converted to diesel.
Yep.
All those had dual tanks.
Yep. And all of them had the bad switches in them too. You bypass the switch and just put a Y in line and keep going.
For
you
real.
have to fill both tanks up.
That's true. The switch quit working. Hey, oh man.
Jeez, I'm trying to remember. I think they were both like 84 models.
That's about right. The Scottsdale, or what was it? A Ford or a
it's Silverado? No, Chevy Silverado.
Yeah.
The Scottsdale was the working man's class truck, and the Silverado was the Cadillac.
There you go.
And Scottsdale didn't have no
the
carpet in
Silverado
it.
diesel conversion is the one I got to drive around the Talladega racetrack a couple of times with.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Talladega Nights, baby.
Man, I tell you what, that I was wishing I had a different truck and a whole lot more horsepower. Because I had that thing pegged. I had it pegged and going into the turns. I was afraid that thing was just going to roll down the hill.
Yeah. The thing about them things though is you could disconnect the battery and the alternator on it, and the thing would keep running until you run out of fuel. It ran on compression.
And the alternator?
Yep.
How can it? What would cause the spark?
There ain't no spark in the diesel. It's compression fire.
Oh,
yeah, no alternators on the diesel.
Talladega Nights, baby.
And nowadays they got all these injectors and stuff you got to power, so you can't run them like that. But back in the day, And they had mechanical injectors, and as long as that thing had compression and it was hot,
Yeah.
you didn't need
Oh
nothing.
my. Wow. That's crazy.
That's why the diesels were the favorite of the military, because you didn't have to worry about the spark plugs and stuff. As long as there wasn't no air in the injectors, it didn't matter. The thing would run. And the other thing you'll never find in a military vehicle is park. If you didn't use the emergency brake, you were out the door. They wouldn't let you drive no more. Not one vehicle in the military had park.
What would they just leave it in? Neutral?
You put it in park, but there wasn't any park cog in the transmission.
Oh.
So even though you put it in park, it wasn't going to go into park.
That's
Let me
right.
guess. The only one that had it was the Hummers.
I don't even know that they had it. If you didn't set the emergency brake, you'd get your ass, have your ass in a sling. But a lot of them old military vehicles were the Jeeps and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I remember those old Willis Jeeps.
Willys.
The old ones.
Yes. My dad had one. Bad motherfucker. You can hardly find them any these days. Shit. If you do, you're paying a pretty price.
That's what I learned how to drive on. Is my dad had a Willis Overlander panel wagon.
It ain't Willis. It's Willys. Come on now. Are you talking about a whole different rig? A Willis?
No. Willys.
Okay, Willys.
My dad had a
what you talking about,
wagon.
Willis?
It basically looked like something off a Beach Boys album cover.
Yeah,
that's what he taught us how to drive on. 3 on a tree.
Yes, sir.
It was a pain in the ass, but
try driving a Nova. Try driving an old Nova with the 3 on a tree in the middle of the wintertime.
My first
I think
truck
Pops
was
had a hard time getting uphill.
F-150, 3 on the tree. That was my first pickup truck in 1976. Tell you why. And everyone thought, oh, it's too hard to drive. No, once you get about 2 days on it, it's fine. It's secondhand.
If you knew how to run that shifter, you could run it without even using the clutch pedal once you got out of first gear.
Exactly.
Burp that throttle twice and drop her into second, and burp it again, drop her into third, and you're highway rolling.
I can still do that on any car, I think.
Yeah, a lot of those 4 on the floors the same way. If you work that accelerator right, you don't even need a clutch.
Yeah, you got to hit the right RPM, and you got to know your rig and feel it. Feel it, baby. Take these bulls by the horns and own it.
Well, if you messed up, though, you could hear that thing from a mile away.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
You can't find them, grind them.
And then, yeah. And then you got metal in your oil or whatever the fuck it is. You got ground up gear fluid in your yeah.
Yeah,
you got Noah Child down there in the chat.
Who is it? Uh-oh. I can't even see the chat. Let me look.
Yeah, I had to go back and look.
Where are we? Okay. Noah Child. Que uno way. Yeehaw. Good Monday. What? It's Tuesday, brother. Talking about. Oh, he must be in Australia. I don't know.
Beach dude. Well, you're exposing verse twisting.
Let's do a song. Would that be so wrong?
Wow.
Do a song.
So have a song.
Does anybody have a recommendation?
Song of the South, and Sweet Potato Pie, and Shut My Mouth.
Got it. Nailed.
Wasn't that Alabama?
It was. Yes, it was. This
I think
is,
off that Dixieland Delight album, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. That song was definitely on that album.
I wonder. Let's try this one. It's a cover. It's a.
Heading down south to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina. Staring up the road, pray to God I see headlights. Made it down the coast in 17 hours. Picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. And I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight.
That's the cover of the old, what's his name? The dude from
Medicine Show.
Darius Rucker.
Yeah, Darius Rucker, Wagon Wheel.
Hold on. That is not Darius Rucker. He stole that song from Old Crow Medicine Show, and now everyone thinks he's the one that sang it.
No, he's the one that made it blow up.
Right.
Oh, yeah. He's the one that stole it and sold it to youngsters. Anyways.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama,
rock me.
Running from the cold, up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. North Country winners keep getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. I ain't going back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Mama, rock me, yeah. Song of the South. Sweet potato pie, then shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. Ain't nobody looking back again. Song of the South. Sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. Gone with the wind. Ain't nobody looking back again. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Mama, yeah. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel.
All right.
You know, there's two bands that nobody will never really be able to steal their sound or their style. The Oak Ridge Boys and the Statler Brothers.
Oh yeah. Papa, papa, mama.
Hey, you might could throw ELO in there as well.
ELO that's an orchestra. That ain't a band.
Well,
they were composers. Nobody could get close to that.
You could say that about a lot of bands, man. You could say that about Tool, the Doors. They were composers. Not posers, but composers.
You know, even the Who and Pink Floyd.
I was just thinking about the other day. One time when I lived in LA, I went to Griffith Observatory, They used to do a laser light show in the
Mhm.
in the yeah, man, in the main place. They had a headrest, and you could just sit your head on there and watch, and they would play "Hello, is there any?" They played the whole album, and it was all set to lasers, and it was
Yep.
badass. Man. Can't fuck with it. They don't do it anymore, man. I wonder why.
They used to have one of those in Nashville.
Well, they had one in
Mm,
Omaha too, in Kansas City. They used to do that shit.
they don't do it no more. I wonder why. There was too many stoners going in there or something.
They got too many YouTube videos. That's why.
Uh,
You know, the what was it? The music video killed the radio star, and
yeah,
the
Video killed the radio star.
video killed the radio star, and the internet killed the video star. So
Yeah.
but at the same time, it invented the porn star. Am I wrong? I don't know.
the
Just
porn
throwing
star's
that out.
always been there. Porn stars goes way back.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I was talking to some kids here a couple of weeks ago about. R&B and rap.
Uh,
Like that shit came from the Scandinavian countries when they were doing the sea shanties and stuff. When the tempo and the beats always been around. They've been doing it for centuries.
huh.
Music has been around forever. It just
Exactly.
different flair, different spin, different style on it, but it's still the same.
I don't think there was any gangster rap in Scandinavia ever, but maybe. I don't know. I
You
could
ever
be
listen to
wrong.
the Weatherman or the
No,
Drunken Sailor?
no, no.
Spin one up.
Oh
Colin
my
McGinnis. Colin McGinnis. Look it up, pops.
man.
You can play a sea
That's the thing
shanty.
about these rappers. They come up with their own lyrics, but they steal
Feel the beat.
the music.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They can't make beats like that these days. I tell you
No,
what.
they can't. I mean, look at how many times the Bee Gees have been sampled for "Staying Alive."
Yeah. Or Stand By Me. Boom,
Hmm.
boom, 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 boom. There's like 100 songs that have copied that beat. Or same with shit. Don't get me started. There's a ton of them.
Yep.
And the thing is, these youngsters think those are the guys that wrote that shit. No,
Yeah,
they didn't write
they think
nothing.
it's new cool stuff.
Yeah. Oh, this is brand new. It came out. Oh god, he stole that from the 70s, bro.
Yeah, look at Vanilla Ice and Milli Vanilli. I mean, they got caught doing it.
Mm.
Ice, baby, to go.
Sterling in the house. What am I going on about? I'm not going on. We're just cussing and discussing, brother. Oh,
What
Yeah.
up, Sterling?
buenos dias. Come on
And
up
the
if
thing
you.
I've been listening to here lately is this Jonathan kid he does the March cadences. That's been pretty solid.
Left, 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 right.
It's better than that.
Okay.
It's way
Oh,
better than that.
that's
Here,
hardcore.
I'll drop you one in the private chat, pops.
Yeah, that's Trace Atkins singing about hardcore.
Yeah. Having a good time. And
I don't think you could probably play very much of this too long, but because the wonderful tubes will get at you. But check this one out.
all right. We'll give it a second.
Just keep it under 30.
Yep.
Come on over, come on over. Was not over, was not over. So put your weapon next to mine, put your weapon next to mine, and we'll shoot 'em all down the line, and we'll shoot 'em all down the line. I shot at Sergeant One, I shot at Sergeant One. Did that happen just for fun? Did that happen just for fun?
I don't see where that is a stolen beat from anybody. From
No, but
what the
he's probably got a copyright on it, so because it's original. But you know what I'm saying? It's the music tempo.
Yeah, I don't see that. I don't get it. Yeah, I guess maybe. I don't.
They're
What's
he's making those into R&B tunes.
what's the original song that he stole? I wonder.
It's just it's a march cadence is what it is out of the military.
Oh goodness, they
See what
can't.
I'm saying?
They can't claim that, can they? I don't know.
If
They do.
somebody wrote it, they own it.
Right.
If they copyrighted it.
And that's the
Hey,
thing is,
you know,
you know,
did anyone copyright? I don't know, but I've been told Eskimo pussy is mighty cold. Is that
Yep.
is that copyrighted?
I bet
Oh,
it
my-
is. If not,
Yeah.
if not old Emery owns that.
all right. Somebody owns it. Shit.
Old
Well,
Gunny
I
Sarge.
bet you whoever put out the lyrics, I don't know, but I've been told big leg woman ain't got no soul.
Led
I
Zeppelin.
I bet they I bet they paid some money just to use that line.
Uh-huh.
It's not even that great of a line.
I don't know. But I've been told the Marine Corps
I've
ain't got no
known
soul.
I've known many big-legged women, and they had some soul. I tell you that.
Red beans and rice and never get you wrong.
Red beans and rice didn't miss a.
Some fry bread.
If
would be
if
good
there's
for
any
days.
if there's any if there's any truth to that, it's skinny ass bitches ain't got no soul. I tell you.
Bottle of
Maybe
Jack.
it is. Tweakers ain't got no soul.
Them skinny ass bitches, they're evil.
Yeah, they'll do you dirt.
Sterling talking about a bottle of Jack. Hello, Sterling.
Come on up, brother Sterling. Are you in the basement? Oh, no. It's
He had a bottle of Jack. Right? Not
He
a bottle
broke
of
his
Jack.
bottle. Yeah, he's probably still crying.
How do you break a bottle, Jack? That takes some talent.
oh, I thought he said a bottle of Jack.
So did
That's
I.
what I said. I misinterpreted it.
I thought he
needed a
dropped it
bottle
on
of
the
Jack.
kitchen.
Maybe he needed a bottle of Jack after the bottle of Jack broke.
Yeah. I'm gonna send
Yeah,
you
you can run down to Harbor Freight, Lowe's, Home Depot. You can pick one up. They're not that expensive.
Home
$30.
Depot. That's my favorite.
But if you want the I don't even believe in bottle jacks anymore. You got to get you a big ass fucking the big one with four wheels that slides under your rig and then has a 4-foot handle. Jack that shit up. What are those called? I don't even know. But yeah,
I don't know. That's why I married a Sasquatch. She can just pick that bitch up while I change her tire. I'm glad she's still asleep. She'd be whipping my ass right now.
You know what?
Honey, get out here.
I had a pickup bed trailer that was at the farm one time and had a flat tire on it. We didn't have no jack to pick it up with, and took a 4x4 post, stuck it underneath the axle, lifted the axle up. Well, the guy sat down with the tire wrench, pulled that tire off that thing. They said, "How the hell did you figure out how to do that?" I said, "Hey, when you work on a farm, you learn how to use leverage."
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine had a little Ford Courier. Same thing happened, and we had to. We were in the middle of the boonies.
See,
we had to take our skinning knives and chop down a cedar tree and use it for the same thing. Found a big rock as a fulcrum, used the cedar tree as a lever, and I lifted up the ass end of that little truck, and he changed the tire.
There
At least you didn't take the drive shaft out and try to use the drive shaft and bend it and put it back in. Throw out a bearing or two.
Rick G in the house. What's happening, brother?
That Rick
behind bars. Yep, I'm gonna play it, brother.
We were hauling hay one summer, Steve, and we had this old 2-ton flatbed truck, and it had one of those hay elevators, and we pulled behind it.
Yeah.
Hauled hay all day, had a whole truck of hay piled up and headed to the barn to unload it. The drive shaft fell out of the truck in the middle of the road, and it had an oddball U-joint in it. That special order that thing. So we were sitting there on the gravel road with a load of hay and that hay elevator. We had baling wire and duct tape. We put that drive shaft back up in there, duct tape that thing back in there, and drove for 2 more weeks while that U-joint was waiting to come in.
Redneck ingenuity, brother.
Hey, it worked. Didn't have a bit of trouble out of it.
She's been with me since about 03. You can say we're doing life. Most my friends are behind bars.
Is that Jelly Roll?
It is Jelly Roll. I'm not. I think he's decent, but I just don't think that he's hype. Is all the hype is he getting? I don't know.
I think his old lady's pretty decent.
I don't know. I haven't paid that much attention.
Oh, you need to check out a picture of his old lady.
Well, I wish you well, can't take the hell that he put me through downtown. You sometimes know you gotta know shit ain't poison. And every time I drink, it might be me versus the state of Georgia. All my friends are behind bars. They're serving time so I can get long gone. Most my friends are behind bars. I break them out and pull them up real strong. Yeah, boy. Still on the road, really, so he can't participate. Jack's locked up in Lynchburg. Jose's on parole down south. Jim's on the run, shooting someone, and he's hiding out down in Bardstown. Sing it with him. Most my friends are behind bars. They're serving time so I can get long gone. Most my friends are behind bars. I break them out and pull them up real strong. Here we go. Most my friends are behind bars. They're serving time so I can get long gone. Most my friends are behind bars. I break them out and pull them on real strong. Come on. Most my friends are behind bars. They're serving time so I can get long gone.
Yes, I.
I'll tell you, that kid that I like is that kid from West Virginia. The men north of Richmond. You heard that song?
Oh, yeah. Richmond, north of Richmond. Yeah. I can't think of his name. The red-haired dude.
Yep.
I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
Sterling, I don't care if I get
Tyler or something or other, isn't it?
Tyler Childers. Or no. The guy that sings Richmond. I'll do that.
Oliver Anthony. There we go.
Yeah, that's it. Rick G, how you doing, my brother? I mean, you've been keeping a low profile here lately.
A lot of people have been keeping a low profile. I guess everybody's tired of the duck wheels and the banana boat races and whatever the hell else is going on in the community.
United we stand.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. The rich men know the rich men, Lord knows, and all just wanna have total control.
Yeah, I think this one will get you a strike if you play it too long now.
Political views while I search for their hidden agendas. I don't got an answer, I try to remember the devil divides. Pressure appears from our peers. Those arguments waste our time while helping to push their lies, so fuck political views. I got common sense. I know God made man. And the sun sets on a life where we focus on things that we cannot control and accumulate so much regret. By the time we decide to live, we're practically already dead. So I go to sleep with the thoughts of 45 years living in debt. 45 years can't pay rent. 45 years just for a pension. I'm too old to enjoy and go spend 45 years working and slaving for rich men with no time for my family and friends. Then I wake up and pray that it ends.
Well, also,
The rich man knows the rich man, Lord knows, and all just want to have total control.
Yeah, Sterling, it will get you dinged.
Doesn't fall far from the tree.
Yep.
Taking God out the schools. Our kids don't know what to believe. From 6 to 18, the curriculum fails, and Gen Z gets taught by their phones with forced feeds that get sponsored and paid by companies. That's how they attack us. It starts with the youth. If you lie enough, you'll convince anybody the lie's the truth. So telling these kids they can choose their own gender at ages they can't even tie their own shoes. Drive or drink is crazy. Common sense isn't common unless it pays me. That's the thought process daily. Look at the content. We're creating lies, diluting our brains. I'm done trying to argue online with these people who think that a vote's gonna bring about change. How many presidents does it take to have a life worth living? An actual comfortable wage. No more school shootings. Let's unite these states.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, for people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an old soul. These rich men north, the rich men, Lord knows, they all just want to have total control.
all right. That's the cover. There's I'm running out of shit to say. Should we call it a
Run out
night?
of shit to say. Oh man, it's early yet. Way early yet.
I want to hear this one. I've never heard it before. It's called Dear Alcohol. I wonder.
Darling Rezzy.
Rezzy McRezerson in
There's
the
my,
house.
there's my baby cakes.
That's some drinking there, Pops.
That's me, baby.
I reckon we've all probably been there once or twice.
I wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. And I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted cause I didn't wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted. Repeat the cycle every day. I gotta start with a drink. My life been getting sort of crazy and I don't wanna think. I look myself right in the mirror and I don't even blink. Then I get angry, take the rest and pour it right in the sink. I know where this road goes. Alcohol ain't my friend, but I keep drinking cause these demons roaming follow me around everywhere I go. It clouds my mind and soul. It turns my heart cold. But I keep drinking cause it makes me feel like I'm not alone. I'm having problems, my pride won't let me reach out. Looking at this bottle, having nothing but doubt. Don't wanna drink, but it keeps coming around and around and around. I got wasted cause I didn't wanna deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted. I know I need to quit. I gotta do better. Example of these kids, cause they watching when I live. But I'm scared, cause I've been chasing the man that I am when I start to drink. He's cocky, confident, and he don't give a damn what you think. This world is beating me down and it's pushed me right to the brink. I take a shot every time because man, it helped me escape. I'm taking care of these people, but no one takes care of me. I wanna talk to somebody, but I feel no one relates. I need better now. I think I've lost my way. I'm having battles with faith. It's painted right on my face. I hope better times are coming. No chase, but I'm still running. I gotta take control, and I won't stop for nothing. Big God sees my text. Promise that I do my best. Just help me with this pain. I feel and pressure that is on my got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted cause I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. My thoughts get drowned until I feel alright. I keep drinking till I'm someone I don't recognize. I got wasted.